Dear Diarrhea, Diarrhea full of shit. Just play along with me, myself, and I. No one else. Yo, 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 I'm so legit. I uploaded a few new ASMR videos to my ASMR folder. I think three of them in total. And they're like foreigners, from India or the Middle East somewhere. One guy has a turban or whatever. And there's kind of, they're outdoors and there's the sounds of nature. And it's the shaving ASMR deal. And it's legitimate. It's not a role play. These are paying customers. And I've got a few like that already. Barber, either shave or haircut or both. That's not really my main stuff, but I've got a few. See, the thing is with ASMR, at least with me, I never know what's gonna do it for me. Sometimes it's this cute little chicky chick, and you're like, "Oh, this ought to be good," and it's not. Other times it's a dude, and it just works. But um, and some of them I don't do. Like I've said this before. I'm me, right? So I'm different, like in every possible way. Thank God for that. I mean, it's a blessing and a curse. It's mostly a blessing, but kind of as a side note, it also comes with its bullshit. Because, like I said, the rules get applied to me, but they don't actually apply to me. Um, and of course, I'm a lone wolf and a Sigma chicken and all that shit. Not a secret king. Not all about that mess. The shit that I know, I just know is fact. You know, it's not, you all need to respect me. You don't know. I'm awesome. No, I'm not awesome. It's just y'all are pieces of fucking garbage. So, um, I wish you were on my level. Dagwammit. I fucking wish you were on my fucking level. You pieces of shit. Bring it up here to ground level. Quit, swallowing around down there in the sewer. Shit. You stink, when I have to mingle with you and tolerate you and, I wish you was like me. I just watched a video from Cool Breeze. I think it was kind of an old one. It may have been 5 days old or something, where he was talking about the Jiffy Lube oil change. And he was like, I want to talk to the guy with gray hair. I ain't talking to anybody who doesn't have gray hair. I'm not talking to you. I'm not taking advice from you. This, that, and the other. We think a lot alike. And I'm not plagiarizing. It's honest, I mean, he's way smarter than me. He's got more life experience than me. This, that, and the other. But, great minds do think like mine. So, but that sort of, that group of like the internet, they all kind of think the same. Actually, it's kind of funny. I've mentioned this before. I watched this video. It was on Netflix. It was about feuding Japan samurai clans or something, and another one of these like red pill talker dudes, had mentioned that, and it's like, hey, I watched that too. It must be a manly, macho, manly thing. You're one of them Alpha Sigma chickens too, ain't you? Yeah. Actually, I used to watch that. It was a show called Forged in Fire. It was just short little 30-minute episodes. Oh my God, I was addicted to that show. And just something about it, I can't explain it. You know, like in my mind, in the beginning, they'd be like, okay, here's your materials. And I'm like, oh, I'd use that. I don't even know what that is, but that looks solid. I'd melt that down and I'd combine it with that. And then blah, blah. And I don't even like really know what I'm doing, but I'm like, and then I'm like, okay, that guy's sword's going to be the best, and stuff like that. And, again, it's that macho, you know, just Alpha Sigma chicken shit, yo. You know, plaid shirts, chopping wood. That's what's up, Chuck. It's like instinctual. It's genetic. Ooh, swords. I don't give a fuck about swords. But anyway, um, so, but yeah, just the stuff that he encounters, you know, and I think it's hilarious. Just I'm not gonna get into it, but just the stuff that he said, you know, just people, man, you know, it's stoicism, stoicism. It's your best friend, you know. People ain't gonna change. People have always been garbage, and they're only getting worse. You know, they're getting more shallow yet conclusive, ignorant yet self-approved. That's my phrase, not, by the way. Um, but anyway, now that I went down that rabbit trail, what the fuck was I talking about? Let's see. I'm almost 7 minutes in. Oh yeah, so the ASMR stuff. Um, it occurred to me because I just uploaded or down, another one, saved one. It occurred to me just out of the blue, and I've said this before, but guys go to barbers for the same reason that chicks go get their vaginas waxed, I think. Because I remember I had mentioned that about Mrs. Butthead's, that one chick, you know, who I mentioned from that. She's different. She's not on my list, you know. She's not like part of my harem of hoes, you know. And she was like, you know, she used to work where I did, you know, and she was all acting fucking weird and shit. So, but you know, like I said, I already explained why those people would know about my channel and just this, that, and the other. So she's kind of like a special honorary, you know, mention. And I still, just it is what it is. Eventually, you know, she'll fade off the list, and I won't mention her no more. But you know, she's got that friend, you know, who owns her own business, and she, you know, does what she does. And I had mentioned that in one of my audio presentations, you know. Two things. What makes a person get up and decide that they want to, you know, wax vaginas? And I'm not going to give the name away, obviously, because I did look it up because, you know, I thought I saw what's her name, and I was like, okay, I got to look this shit up. And I looked her up and kind of connected dots and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, so like I say, I'm not really, when I say I'm stalking people, I'm not really, but, you know, I might, you know, I decided to do that, so, and, whatever. But yeah, even in the name, you know, it's like, you know, smooth pussies are us, you know, it's not just, you know, beauty boutique, you know, self-care spa salon, you know, it is smooth pussies are us, you know. So that's what she's all about. And guess that's all I got to say. Like I said, it looked real classy. She's so pretty. God damn. She got her glasses on. She looks all professional and shit. There's no sound. I don't know what happened with that. If that was a fuck up or maybe she did it on purpose. I don't know. But, yeah. Guess that's all I gotta say, baby. I'm gonna go to bed here pretty soon because I'm a towards the friendly bullshitter. I like sleeping. So I looked up those traits because I had mentioned that and kind of forgot. And I've mentioned them before, but that's what I do. It's like I need a refresher or whatever. I mentioned it, so what are they again? Yeah, they're pretty much what I thought they were. One of them, because sometimes they're worded a little bit different. I found one that said they're it said the positive traits, blah blah blah. You know, reliable, punctual. Punctual. Doesn't that mean on time? I have a. I'll have to look that up. There's a thing. There was some signs over winter that I was going to mention and then didn't. Not winter, but this storm. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I don't feel like it right now, but. About words mean things, and details mean things, and specifics mean things, and I'll do it out of a presentation about that later. But I'll have to look up what the word punctual actually means, because I think it means like specific, pay attention to details, but and just one of them said creative. Okay, yeah, maybe. But anyway, and then it said negative traits. I forget. It said very dangerous when. Oh, I forget what it said. Very dangerous when you cross them or something like that. And that was one of the things that I've heard. It's like the phrase I've heard. Bull in a china shop. Blah blah blah. I'll buy that. Yeah. I mean, I don't suffer from like out of control rage or anything, but yeah, there's been moments in my life where I have, got pretty theatrical and, I mean, I'm only 10 foot tall, but all of a sudden I was 11 foot tall that day, but anyway, I'm not a tough guy or a rough guy, but whatever. And of course the indulgent thing. One of them said jealous. I don't think so, sir. I don't think so, sir. I don't think so. I don't think so, sir. But I've heard that. Like I said, about. Well, anyway, I'm done here. I'm gonna listen to some ASMR and drift off to sleep, all sad and alone, pissed off, defeated, deflated, pissed on, beat down, drug around, lonely, sad. I didn't get the Instagram thing done today. I knew I wouldn't, So, Kosinabu, I miss you. I yearn for you. Anyway, don't worry, sweet boo. We'll be together soon. You will be in my arms. And I know. How come I'm wife number 4 and then you have wives after me? How come I'm not just future wife number 1, period? I don't make the rules, boo. That's the game. Don't hate the player, hate the game. But this player will eventually circle back to you. Out of all these bitches, I knew you was the one. And again, I know you're probably like, So, you know what my favorite picture of you is? My second favorite picture is you in the white skirt with the earmuffs out there, in the snow. That's a good one. Third is probably you in your panty wear in front of the fridge there. That's cute. No, I don't follow your OnlyFans. I only play a simp on TV. We all know in real life I'm the fucking shit. But but I should, But like I said, your pictures are crap. so so if they weren't crap, would you be simping like a motherfucker? I don't think so, sir. I don't think so, sir. I don't think so, sir. But anyway. But my favorite picture of you, the one when you're in your bikini too, is nice because you ain't got no makeup on and you've got you're pretty without makeup, and it doesn't take much makeup to make you pop. Just a little bit of eyeliner and mascara on your lashes or whatever. Not just the liner, but do your lashes. Ooh, shit. And I like that. You look very simple. You look, very just natural, and I like that. You are. It's like a genetic thing. You know what I mean? Love is love. You know what I mean? Like I said, you're my future wife. So I don't just look at you as a piece of meat, but I look at you as the love of my life. So it hits different. But don't get me wrong, I expect you to, be all that in a bag of chips, but, But, yeah, favorite picture of you is when you're in those brown, like cargo pants or whatever. They got even more pockets than mine. You had them like on the knees and everything. And crop top, tight little red top, a dichotomy, brown pants, and then nice bright red shirt, and that's my favorite picture of you. So, and of course, you got a smile like the sunrise, so, and a face to go along with it. So, I'm thinking about you, boo. Good night, boo.